So I just want to show you a non-scale victory. If you look at the comparison pictures from a previous video, I used to have to wear an underslip, a long underslip with this shirt, and now I actually no longer have to. It actually covers a lot more of my, I guess, lower belly area.
Morning, everybody. Now, elephant in the room, which is not Chantal and it's not me, is if you hear my treadmill in the background, I am so very sorry, but I have got very little time. Yes, thank you, app. That was just my polar chest strap app telling me I'm burning fat because guess what? I'm on the treadmill today because I don't have time to do the reaction and get my workout. So I had to pick one. And I was not going to miss my workout because I've got to work 2 jobs today and it's raining. So I've already got to get an Uber home because it's nighttime when I finish work and I can't walk home, and I can't walk because it is very, very rainy outside. So I've got to get an Uber this morning. So we are definitely walking this morning. So I'm going to see if I can try and do a react whilst I'm on the treadmill. Yeah. All right. Let's see how this goes. I've not watched this. I know that there's going to be an alien story. What's she calling this one? We've already seen her eat this biryani, and non-scale victories. What about actual scale victories? That's where you need to be focusing on, whether your shirt's too big or not, because I saw the very, very intro. Whatever, that's just a big dump for you. And UFOs in Kuwait. Wow, this is going to be better than the Tyson story, I'm sure. Okay, let's get into it. Let's go.
Anna Muffy. Hello, guys. Hello, I'm ready. It's ready.
Chicken biryani.
The last time I had biryani, I got it from like a really cheap place. Really cheap. Too good to be true cheap. And I paid for it, trust me. But
so she got the fancy biryani this time.
This is from an expensive,
the rice.
yummy place. Yum, the fried onions on it.
Yum.
Okay, let's get this unpacked.
Yum.
We have, what is this? Probably potato broth.
Classic Chantal, classic sweet, classic move. Always sets the fruit up afterwards in the most annoying way. All the squeaking and cracking of the packaging. It's not ASMR. Hate it. Is there actually chicken in that rice? Because I can't see any. Is that meant to be this black stuff on top? Is that the chicken or is that the sauce? Where's the chicken? All I see is a human baby-sized bowl of rice. Or is it just the perspective from the camera? I can't tell, but it doesn't look like there's very much chicken. I am keen to see how much of this rice she eats. Fuck, that's a big serve. Oh, my God.
Is it? Yeah, it is. Yummy. All of the biryani stuff is underneath the chicken.
Nervous.
So biryani is like an Indian food, so there's like Indian spices on this chicken.
Fingers
it's chicken
in
thighs,
it.
I think, but whatever.
Fingers in it.
Oh, thigh and breast.
Stop it. I'm so worried about the rice falling out.
I tried to do a thumbnail, but I always fail at those miserably.
That's not true. She always finds pictures where she's like got little hands under her chin, or she's making a funny face, or she's trying to look Dallas style seductive. She knows exactly the kind of thumbnail she picks. Stop it. You're an expert YouTuber. You've been doing this for ages. Thumbnails are your forte. Your clickbaitiness is your forte.
And some greens. I haven't had this in a while, huh? At least on camera. Actually, I haven't really had it in a while either. Let me see. Off camera, this place. Put some lemon on the greens. Makes them a bit less bitter. And we're going to have diet Coca-Cola.
Get to the
Coke
story.
Zero, I should say.
I'm eager to hear about the aliens. I want to hear. I want to know it all. The intricate details of it all.
We have, I think this is like mabuj.
It
smells good.
Yeah, it just
smells like coriander,
yep,
like cilantro. We have this spicy mabuj. This is the mabuj. Okay, crushed peppers and garlic. And I already said bismillah, so
how difficult.
Let's try this.
I actually looked up this recipe. This is not a hard recipe to make. She's got all the spices for it. And she could portion control it better. Instead of eating the looks like 6 cups of rice here. She could have made this and saved herself a crap ton of money and honed another skill, honed another meal, impressed Sala, and maybe done something to help her health and her calorie intake. How is she putting this meal in a fitness pal, I wonder? Because this is chock-a-block full of bad stuff. And how would she even know the quantity? I bet she's going to say 1 cup of rice, 200 grams of chicken, because that's literally a good size meal. That'd be about, I don't know, 400 or 500 calories of this crap. Oh my God. And the little pitiful, tiny little bit of greens on the side. They're greens, which is great. How about we swap the rice out for the greens, and the greens should be the size of the rice should be the size of the green portion. Let's swap those two guys around, because that's what it should be.
Biryani chicken with rice.
Ah, love that. I love it. How she eat the greens, like a
Sala's
little
eating
chainsaw, like
mad stuff with lamb, with meat, with mutton meat. So I'll show you guys what his meal looks like. It's his favorite. So yeah.
To be fair, no one gives a shit what Sala eats. I've cut it out. I don't want his stupid, nasty baby fingers and his sauce. Nobody cares what Sala's favourite is. Don't care.
Mm.
Get to the
So
story.
good. I love these fried onions.
Oh, no one cares. No one cares about the actual food. We want to hear the dipshittery. We want to hear your well-articulated opinions
chicken
on
is
the
so tender.
aliens in Kuwait. Come on, get to it. She's starving, guys. She's absolutely starving. She's been waiting all day to eat this.
I recently heard about this. Somebody in the comments in my chat last night during my live stream said that apparently there was a UFO sighting off the coast of Kuwait.
Oh my God. Tell me more.
So I looked it up.
Did ya?
And sure enough, there is a report from U.S. Congress. The U.S., it was actually reported from the U.S. Defense team. Like National Defense.
Question. I'm going to do a Chantal. Before she hooks you with the story, I'm going to interrupt the flow of it to make it worse and ask a question. What's Islam's stance on aliens? Because I know that Christians, as far as I can remember, is that there is no aliens because God only created man and no others. That's it. Like, they don't have any. We're it, basically. Got one and done. God had kids and then that was it. He didn't do anything else with his time. The 7 days was fully utilized. So, what's Islam's stance on aliens? Question. I might have to go Google that.
There's a lot of Kuwait. There's a lot of U.S. military stations in Kuwait. I don't know the history of that, but I'm guessing since the Gulf War. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't know why either, but I've got 2 theories. One, because of, Afghanistan and the liberation, and probably need to have a stronghold there just in case something outbreaks again. And if Kuwait's cool with it, it's not a bad place to have a military base sitting, because if shit goes down in the Middle East, they've got all the infrastructure set up for American backup, wherever they may be called out to go, blah-de-blah. Isn't it just part of military strategy to have little pockets of your own troops on foreign soil? Is that part of it? Isn't that like when you play those military games, you try and have them stationed strategically on the globe, so if you need to do a V formation or come in from the west and come down from the top and send in reinforcements, you've got reinforcements close by. That's my thinking anyway.
I could have looked it up, but I didn't for this video, so
yeah, of course.
Forgive me, but look how the chicken just falls right off.
Yeah.
I'm very picky about thigh meat.
Yeah.
But this one is always so well cooked.
Yeah.
From this place, it just falls.
There's no point telling us about how good this place is because we're never going to buy it because we don't live in Kuwait. We're stuck with the measly, disgusting meat and 3 veg in the West because that's all we're allowed to eat here. We're never going to be able to have your biryani. It's a secret you should keep to yourself. Or show us how to make it ourselves.
Right off. There's no, like, gross, fatty stuff, you know? Okay, so.
Fat shaming, like literally fat shaming fat. Oh, my God. Oh.
What was reported and talked about in Congress? Like, they talked about this in Congress? Like, what? They actually identified it as, not a UFO, it was, an unidentified anomalous phenomena. Anomalous means, like, against the norm, like, against science, basically.
We know what phenomenous means.
Abnormal in a sense. So, basically,
unexplained, maybe?
They identified it as a UAP. But there's apparently a 13-minute video of this white orb, like unidentified object, and then there's a second orb that comes into frame. I'm going to try to find the video. Some images to show you in this video.
Just look like two oversized dandelion puffs that just got away. Okay. There could be a bona fide explanation for it, or it could totally 100% be the aliens trying to let us know they're here and they want to party.
The greens with lemon are so good.
Her long hair was giving her itch then. Did you see it? She's giving it a bit of a scratch.
Oh, another piece of chicken.
Ooh.
But, like, that's freaky. I did see the video.
Is it freaky?
What is this?
It's food. Probably
Some
cardamom
kind of
pod.
vegetable? Unidentified vegetable. Speaking of unidentified objects. Man, the food has so many, like, different spices and flavors. That's what I love about it. I'm gonna have to get dirty here, guys. Wow, the breast is just, like, falls off. It's so...
She acts like none of us have ever seen slow-cooked meat before. Like, we know you cook it low and slow, it falls apart. That's the beauty of slow-cooked meat. We know it's not that impressive. Anyone can do that in their kitchen if they have a slow cooker or an oven or a pot on their stove. It's not black magic. Chantal, does all your meat turn out like a brick and rubbery? Can you not perform this magical feat that's why you're so impressed by meat that falls apart? Or is it because you got no back teeth and you like it mushy? It's okay, girl. It's just soft, slow-cooked meat. Calm down. There's more on offer. You'll be able to get it again.
So good.
No one cares. No one cares.
I love this place.
Ugh.
So that is kind of creepy. Apparently, like, Kuwait has a history of UFO sightings since, like, the 70s.
Oh my God.
From what I saw.
They're late to
online.
the party.
And that's just, like, interesting. I never knew that.
I suspect this is a very weird fact for her. Why would she go Googling this? But I suspect that there's probably a lot about Kuwait that you don't know, that you haven't looked up, haven't been, haven't sought out. I know you've seen all the free and low-cost places, but anything that actually costs money, you've not been there, you've not seen it, you've not investigated, you've not told Sala, drive me here, take me there. Not surprised, but to be fair, I don't know much about Australia's history of UFOs because I've really never had the question in my mind. It is now something that is a question in my mind, and I might have to go Google the history of UFOs in Australia just so I'm not an uninformed nincompoop like other people. Excellent. You've raised my awareness about my own country today. Thanks, Inspiration Queen.
I'd be interested to know which area of the world has the most UFO sightings. Probably the US, huh? I don't know. But if it is the US, is it not interesting that it was a report from the US Defense that this this sighting came about. I don't know.
No,
There's something.
I think probably China, probably Russia, probably Japan, probably Australia, or probably all the militaries are looking out for them. America just likes to blab shit. Or they were the nominated ones. It's like, you tell them. You make up the story. We did it last time. You know, it was their turn.
Going on. People think that Kuwait has so many UFO sightings since, like, because of the different wars it's been involved in, the Iran-Iraq war.
I think it's because desert. They've got plenty of landing spots where nobody's going to be able to trek out there easily and find them if they've landed. Or they're checking out the desert to see what resources are there. I don't know. I doubt it's got military. They'd stay away from military areas. If they're smart aliens, they'd go where there are no military bases. Because if they're aliens and they've got intergalactic, here's me knowing all about aliens, is if I was an alien and I could travel through space like they do from far, far away because we can't see them, I don't know, technology, I would be thinking that if I've got weapons and stuff, mine are probably going to be a little bit better than what the Earthlings have got. So I would not be too worried about the military, but it would also be very smart to sort of know where their little pockets are. But I don't think aliens are going to be like, yeah, Kuwait, that's like their Ibiza. That's their number one destination. That's where we go to party and get down because it is rocking. If Kuwait ain't rocking, I don't come a knocking. That's what the aliens are thinking. Sure.
Also the Gulf War. I mean, what could it be? Doesn't look like a plane at all. They give you so much chicken. Oh my gosh.
They give you so much rice, sir. Because that's
Chicken
all we
wing.
can see. You have to dig through the rice to get to the chicken. Why are you touching it? You have a fork. You have a spoon. Get it.
But thank you to whoever pointed that out because I wouldn't have probably known about that.
Yeah.
I don't really pay attention to the news. I probably should pay more.
She's too busy scrolling through TikTok for all her diabetic, sciatic, weight loss advice, mental health therapy on TikTok to be watching the news. To be honest, I get triggered by the news, so I avoid it. Only the major things that pop up on my timeline I look at, and then I have to be very careful because I get triggered by certain things. But yeah, the world's on fire. And that's what it is. But UFO news, that's not scary. I don't find that scary. Find it funny, interesting. Could be true, could not be true. I don't know. It doesn't break my heart to hear that we might have aliens coming.
To the news, but I think I hate the news because it reminds me of like early morning school days. Because when I used to be, going to school, growing up, and I was super tired. In elementary, I used to take the bus.
That is such a Chantal thing to say. I hate the news because it used to do something that bugged me. It bugged me because I had to get up early, and that's annoying for me. It affected me. Most people avoid the news because it's traumatizing what's going on in the world, the things that people do to each other.
This driver would always be listening to like the low droning, like morning news, and
what an
it just
asshole.
reminded me of like being super tired on the bus and not wanting to be there. In high school, my mom would take me and would listen to the news on the radio. Or my best friend's dad would take us, and he would listen to the news full blast.
What's the bet that that's probably inaccurate? Who's got a feeling Chantal would be like, Mom, this is so boring. Let's put some music on. Let's put some of the latest top 20 on the radio. And she would be like singing Madonna, and her mum would be there driving, hands gripped on the wheel like, who should I tell her? I don't want to crush her ego. I don't want to tell her, but she's terrible. No, I'm just going to let it go.
And if we were talking over the news, girls. Quiet down, will ya? I'm listening to the news.
Who's that? Was that her mum? Or their dad? Or the bus driver? Who was that?
So I think subconsciously I hold a grudge.
Oh, God. She even hates the news. Okay.
But I do need to stay up to date on certain things.
Do you?
I think it would be good.
You sure do. There's a lot going on in your neighbourhood that you probably need to be informed about.
This food is fire.
Yeah, is it? You've only eaten a similar meal like 75 trillion times on camera.
Mm.
Why don't you eat a bite of chicken and the greens together? That'd be delicious. Oh, I just think about the stems getting stuck in between your teeth. Tacticity issues. Ugh. Oh, and then a swallow with the Coke with the greens.
So yeah, I found that interesting. I just wanted to share with you guys. Kind of creepy. Whoa, yum.
What's creepy about it?
Chicken.
She said that 3 times. It's so creepy. What is creepy about it? Explore that thought a bit more. Or don't you have any more thoughts about it and you're just saying something that you think that other people would feel about it? Is it creepy though? I don't know.
Yummy.
They didn't seem to be like menacing alien. They're just flying about in the sky, minding their beeswax.
I think I'm going to save the rest.
Oh, you're going to save it? Okay.
There's a lot of leftovers, so.
That's code for eat it after I shut the camera off.
Yeah, I thank you guys for watching and listening. Let me know if you've heard of this story. It's kind of creepy, but I hope I can find the video for you guys. I know it's online everywhere, so if I can, like, screen record or download it, a version of it so I can show you. But, like, it was so eerie to see, like, a U.S. politician and, like, Congress talking about, like, UFO sighting. But the fact that there's always military involved in it makes me suspicious that it's something military and not...
No, you idiot. It's because they're always scanning the sky for each other and they're the most likely ones to pick up anything that's floating around in the sky. They have the technology. I don't have a bloody radar scanner that's going to pick up aircraft. Do you? Who else would be able to track what's in the sky other than the military? They've got the hot tea. They're the ones that are going to classify it or tell us about it. It's logical that they are the ones who are going to see it. Them or scientists. Scientists are too busy looking at celestial bodies to be worried about fucking UFOs, tracking those. They are tracking what's in the heavens, not the road traffic. They are not the road traffic monitors. That's the military.
You know, supernatural or an alien from outer space. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, I guess that's it for this video. I just wanted to share my dinner with you and have a chit chat. My favorite thing to do.
Yeah.
Chit chat over some good food.
Yeah.
I love it. And I miss going out with my friends in Canada
for
dinner. Like I said, we used to go out for dinner like 2-3 times a week.
Sure.
Me and my friends.
That is not true. She would never went out to dinner 2-3 times a week. Pete's never went out to dinner. Koki never took her out. He took her out to dinner like twice. When did you go out to dinner with your friends? Stop. New people. She did not go out to dinner 2 to 3 times a week with her friends. She's making up a social life now. Oh my God.
Yeah. But yeah, I have some people here now that I can hang out with if I need to, if I want to, if they want to, whenever we want to. So that's good. Get back, into the habit of that with some people here. So anyways, I'll see you later, guys. See you in the future. Bye.
Woo! So that was Chantal's biryani dinner that she had. We should just stop expecting her to be trying at this point. She's obviously thrown in the town, not given a crap. Today is weigh-in Wednesday. Obviously not weighing in because we are just talking about loose shirts, which are like... Don't talk about my weight, guys, but I'm going to totally show you a non-scale victory because we're not talking about my weight. I'm not weighing in because I clearly didn't lose weight this week, and we're not talking about weight issues, but I'm going to show you a non-scale victory, which is just literally perspective, stance, filters. She doesn't look any different in that shirt to me, but whatever makes her feel good, that's the point, right? All right, if you liked this video, hit the like. If you have any thoughts on aliens, non-scale victories, or treadmills, let me know in the comment section. And if you haven't already subscribed, please do. And I will see you in the very next